Yo guys, Falls, and we're back with another video. Today we're gonna be ranking Cuphead bosses from hardest to not hard. So let's get into it. Alright, so starting out with the root pack. This is just counting the entirety of the root pack, not just the potato from the root pack. I think, let's see, is he on here? No, he's not. So, the root pack, I'm gonna put them in Bullboy. If you guys, you probably won't, you might not get the reference, but this is just the lowest. This one's easy. Gupila Grande. Let's see. Sometimes I catch myself dying on him sometimes, even to this day. But we'll put him in here. He's not that hard. Okay, I can't remember her name, but she's like the airplane. I don't know. But yeah, she's easy, but she's harder than the root pack, of course. Acne Carnation. Right. Okay. So here's it for me. Okay. So he's easy for me, but when I first now he's my favorite boss in the entire game. But because I've played him so much, I know exactly how to beat him with ease on the hardest difficult and everything. So for me, he is here. Like, I'm going to go with my opinion, but like, I think he's like easy. He's not super easy, but he's easy. Okay, so we got the frogs. They're easy, really easy. I'm gonna change this to really easy because it's better. Alright. Beppy the Clown is super easily. I beat this boss in the first like 5 minutes. Okay, this is the first kinda hard boss. I struggled with her a lot. Jimmy, easy as hell. Easy. Completely easy. I don't know, because like I struggled with him a little bit, but not too much. Like, when I first played, he was the first boss that I played on Isle 3, but I didn't really struggle with him that much. Like, it took me a couple times to beat him, but like, he was kind of easy, so yeah, we'll put him in easy. Okay, so we got the cow from the DLC. This one, I'm not even, like, okay, this has been hard. I think we put them in very hard. They're not mega hard, but they're very hard. This one was also very hard. They're really hard to beat for me. I mean, compared to the other ones, in the DLC, they're not that hard. But I think I'll put them very hard. Okay, level. I've actually not played this yet. I don't know, so I'm just going to put them in kinda hard, because I don't know. Okay, so we got the snow type of guy from the DLC. Now, I struggle with this guy quite a lot, I'm not going to lie, I still struggle with him. Because his first phase is easy, second phase is hard, his last phase is really hard. So I'm going to put him in kinda hard, because I struggle with him really much. Okay, so we got the spiders. They were kind of easy in my opinion. They were probably the easiest in the DLC for me. Okay, Chef Saltbaker. I'm gonna put him in very hard. I know a lot of people think he's easy, a lot of people think he's hard, but I struggled with him a lot. The Devil. Okay, crazy take, but like, I know a lot of people say that he's easy, like kind of underwhelming for the final boss. But I think like when I first played it, I was only on it for like a day. And yesterday, I streamed the entire Cuphead game and I beat him first try. So I'm gonna have to put him in easy. Okay, so we got the dragon. What's his name? He's hard. He's very hard. Okay, so we got the bee. This one's hard. I'm not saying like it's hard as in hard to beat. I mean like it's hard to choose. Okay, they're kind of hard because I struggle with them some, but not a lot. And here we go. No comment. Mega hard. Okay, King Dice. He's relatively, like, I struggle with him more than the mini bosses to be honest, because usually I play as Miss Chalice and it's kind of hard to parry his cards. I know you can do that trick, but I prefer to play legitimately, not legitly. So I'm gonna. Sorry for the pop-up. All right. Oh my god, I cannot describe how much I hate this guy. He's going at top of very hard. Let's rearrange these, by the way. Okay, so, yep, that's fine. I feel like Gupila Grande, he's harder than Gupila Grande and Beppy's there. Gupila Grande is like the easiest, so like, I feel like there. Actually probably like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, then here, I guess, like the devil's the hardest out of them all. Here, the hardest is this. On this one is him, and then of course the one didn't make it hard yet. Alright, so Sally stage play, she's really easy for me. That's hard. I don't know. Is she really easy or easy? I usually be her first or second try, so I'm gonna put her at kind of middle of easy. Wally Warbles, okay. Okay, so considering that most of the airplane bosses are very hard, he's easier than the others. So he's not. This is hard. He's not quite very hard, but he's not quite kinda hard. Like he's decently difficult. I'll put him behind Baroness. Okay, Werner Werman. I don't struggle with him. I did struggle with him the first time I played him for some reason. Just a little bit. It took me a couple hours to beat, like maybe an hour or two. But now I can beat with ease, so I'll say maybe like middle of easy. I struggle with him sometimes. Okay, so now we're on to the parry guys. I find these really fun. So I got this one. This one was easy for me. And you know what, guys? I think they're all pretty easy, so I'm gonna put all of them at the back of easy, apart from her, because she was kinda hard for me anyway. Or I'm gonna put her at the front. I'm gonna put her near the end of easy. She's like, yeah. Well, I mean, probably like there, yeah. So I'm gonna move him down to the bottom of easy. Oh yeah, and then this guy, of course. This one was a little bit harder than the others, so I'll put him like maybe he's harder. Yeah, look, that's good. Okay, Calamarias bosses that people say is like really hard, but for me, I can beat her with ease. Her first phase, like, so our first phase, not as in like the phase. I know there's a lot of phases, but I don't mean like the phase before the eels. I think that's the hardest phase for me. The final phase is hard and the middle phase is hard, but like the hardest part for me is the first. So I wouldn't say she's easy, but she's not hard either. So I'll put her at the bottom of kinda hard. Now with final boss before we get to the Soul Train or whatever it's called. What's he called? Let me look this up. Phantom Express. Okay. I thought it was Soul Train. Okay, so the Phantom Express. He's fun. I like him. He's one of my favorite bosses. I also struggle with him a little bit. I'm going to put him at the bottom of kinda hard. Actually, I'll put him at the top of easy. Oh, what the hell's happening? I'll put him at the top of easy. He's harder than every boss there, I'd say. Well, maybe. Also gonna move. I'm also gonna move her because she's easier than the devil, I think, or harder than the devil. Sorry. Okay, moving on to the King Dice's mini bosses. So first off, we've got the monkey. Now, I think the monkey was very easy. No, sorry, not very easy. He was very hard. He's the hardest boss. He's the hardest boss. In what am I trying to say? The King Dice bosses. He's the hardest one. So I'm gonna put him at the I'm gonna put him at the very, very top. I don't know. I'll put him in the middle of easy. Him. Actually, we'll put him at kinda hard. And the rest of these, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna talk about them, but they're all gonna go in. Let's see. I'll just see it when we go along. Okay, so this guy, he was really easy. He's so easy. Once again, really easy. Really easy. He's easy. He's not really easy. Let's go on depth about him. Okay, so this guy hits like the hardest part of facing him is having to jump through him, because sometimes I hold down the jump too long, sometimes I don't do it long enough. So yeah. Now this guy that's on the thing, he's pretty hard, but like for airplane, if you're using Chalice, it's easy. For as much as like thingies like plane levels go, I think he's easy because a lot of them are kind of hard. playing levels. But I know it's a King Dice mini boss, so I'm not going to count him as like an actual playing level. The rabbit is the only hard part of the rabbit is to parry if it's going down, but even then it's easy. So yeah, I'll keep him in really easy. The Abel's the easiest one. Mangostein's the easiest one of the King Dice mini bosses. He is so easy that it's crazy. Okay, now we've got what are these, dominoes or chess pieces? I don't know. I think they were very easy. I just don't think that there's anything to really dodge, because like the spikes at the back, easy, just move forward. The spikes in the conveyor belt, jump over them. The things he throws, easy, parry if you can, and the other thing doesn't hit you. Okay, now it's for her. I don't know what she is. I think she's like something to do with gambling, of course, because like that's a whole like kind of theme of the King Dice's thing. But I'm gonna go for her. She's actually not that easy, so I'm gonna put her at the kind of middle of here. I kind of struggle with her a little bit. Okay, the alcohol, easy as hell, but not as easy as Mangosteen. Second easy, in my opinion. Okay, final one. This is my favourite. Is it my favourite? Probably my favourite mini boss. Because he's very fun. He's easy, but he's fun. So I'm gonna put he's like very easy, but we're gonna put him like here. Yeah, that's good. And that's my tier list. Let's see if there's anything else we could change, maybe. I think I'm going to put this guy in Mega Hard, I'm not going to lie, because I struggled with him so much. So yeah, this is my list. Hope you guys enjoyed, and leave your opinion in the comments. I'll see you guys. Goodbye.